Hello, and welcome to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, today we're going to attempt to climb this building, and it's just coming up to daytime, so that's going to be excellent for me. It's just to the left of this campfire here, and I believe I turned off cities, so I'm turning on ancient ruins when devil's grief, but you probably already know that. But we're going to attempt to climb this building here. I'm going to go back to that one at a later date because I did have a very successful attempt and then I fell to my death, but there's not enough time tonight, so tonight it's going to be this one. So first of all, we're just going to get onto the floor. Now, as you might know from previous videos, I really hate climbing on vines. Let's make a start just up to the next floor if I can. And as you can probably tell, I don't have my shield weave on this playthrough, but no matter. So the trick, as usual, is using the slow-mo jump just to get out and back in. It's very dark, isn't it? It's very dark for me right now. Just want to find my footing so I can... There it is. Get on top. There we go. It is a little dark. I just bought myself a new television, so all of this is very dark for me. I'm sure it's very light for you. I need to adjust my settings at some point. There it is. And we're on top. So we're just using the little nooks and crannies in the vines to get on top of the next level. Here comes the daylight. Always appreciated by me. Nearly fell off there. That would have been a shame. So again, just using the vines just to get up. I'm a lot more comfortable than I was with the vines. So next thing we do, we're going to go into photo mode and just reset it because I've been taking a lot of photos. Is this beam here, are we able to use that as a climb? I think it is a little too steep, but it might be able to climb up. If we can, that would bring us right to the top. If not so much. Right, so we want to probably use those two pillars there to go onto this level and then head up to the windows. Now the windows are easier to get up through that way, so let's try that. So we're gonna jump onto these, and this might take a few goes. So here we go. Ooh, yeah, missed it. Wow, I got it and then I fell off it. Okay, and on and on. Might want to shoot them both if you're not sure where they are, but usually there's similar distances across. I don't know, that might be climb upable, but I don't think that is. I think that's still a bit too steep. Right, over we go. Around. There it is. Okay. Photo mode again. So, recently a lot of people have been doing... God, it's a nice view from up here, isn't it? A lot of people have been doing videos about what they would like to see in the next Horizon Zero Dawn, but what I'd like to see is a multiplayer, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, you want to kill people, and no, I don't want that. What I want is a multiplayer that allows us to hunt together. I'd like to hunt with some of you, and well, all of you really. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that's gonna kill me. I think it's gonna start me at the other save point, which is unfortunate. But yes, I'd like to try a multiplayer where we hunt giant creatures together. That sounds very Monster Slayer, and I know that Aloy was added to a Monster Hunter recently to a game. Right, I am further back than I thought, so let's warp over there, because I know there's a lot of machines between. They're what? Corrupted watchers, but in the garage. So we're heading just for that one there. Dawn's fast coming now. Alright. Okay, up we get. And up here maybe? Can we use... Was it these vines I was using before? I think it was, wasn't it? There it is, there it is. And over here, and then... Oop, a bit in too much there. Too much. There. And just using the knots and the vines, just to, as soon as you land, hitting the jump again, it pulls you back into the slow motion, which is so useful. Could we go over there? There's not enough of a run up to really... I think once we're on there we can go up that lower one. So I think we need to get up one more level and then we'll be good. So there. Oh, missed it. Is that gonna kill me? No, not quite. Okay. Dawn's fast coming. Do appreciate the dawn. Come on. Okay. I was hoping for a faster climb, to be honest, but that's fine. Oh, missed it. And in, and that broke my fall, which is nice. Yeah, now it gets dark, right at this point, right before the light of day. It's really... red is the to, I think. That's nice. Thankfully. Just a point. I was going to say about muscle memory and knowing where to go, but that was really not great. And I know what you're thinking, where's this building? Well, that one's behind me, and it's over there. And I will show you quickly now. That bent over structure over there, I managed to get nearly to the top of that. It was a close thing. I nearly got to the very top. Some of these other structures I've climbed, and some are unclimbable for now. Like that one, I know Dee tried to land on it a while ago, and basically after a certain point the structure isn't real anymore. I think you can... I think it's 2 stories up above there's... Is it that one that overlooks the racing circuits and the sports field? Because you can go 2 more stories up, and then after that it just isn't real except for the sides and the pillars. Anything in the middle after a certain way up won't exist, but things that are kind of structural integral... go. Structurally integral to the build, like pillars and that sort of thing, they'll still exist. Am I? No, I'm not sure. There it is. So you see I'm going through all this vine here. So it's useful to scout ahead. Also, if you're not sure, use a flame arrow. Alright, so if we get up here, see if we can get on that broken bit of land, sorry, scratching my ear, we can get all the way to the top, because that's actually really easy to climb after a certain way, because you can jump from area to area, and there is this big sweeping vine across there, but I think we're a bit too low for that, are we? That's this, so we go straight through. No, I think we can. Jumping on the side there and back. Right, I'll show you what I mean now with the flame arrow. So you can see all of that is real, and if I shoot over, say, there, you can see all of that is real. Now, if I do that while the fire is on, you can see where I'm aiming and where I want to go. It just illuminates it a little bit more, so you can see there that the edge is coming. So I'm going to move up there. And I'm just about at the edge now. So now I think it's a blind jump to there. There's one pillar in the middle of all of this greenery. So how do we illuminate that? Well, we fire straight forwards to where we think the pillar is. Hopefully I've snagged it. Just a bit low. Alright. What about there? Alright, so this is going to be my first blind jump. As you can see, there's nothing there. I'm going to have to run full tilt and jump onto the fire. Oh, I made it and then I fell. That's it. It's a difficult one, I'll say that much, but if I can get there, then I can get all the way over. Overcooked it, I think. Maybe I don't need to run. Maybe I just need to jump. It didn't look that far, I suppose. Yeah, I'd like to see some serious multiplayer action. I'd like for us to join the hunt together to take down enemies together, and I'd like to see it in like challenge modes. See if I can get there. I think I can run up fast, but getting there. Alright, what about this way? This is good. That's very good. Ooh. That's nice. Something to remember. I didn't change, did I? Well, that's gonna not help me. There we go. Resist some of the fall damage. Alright, let's kill these guys real quick. Hey guys. Bye guys. Go and see your friend and blow up. What about this? Maybe? No. The fast light of dawn is coming.
much gets passed on.
Oh, hello. Done. That. Nice. And now with the day come, let's save it. With all these guys dead, let's save it. If you don't mind, thank you. Ah, there we are. Can I disarm? No, I can't. Okay. Off we go. Up we go. Okay. Scratch, please. Aloy. There it is. Into that vine, onto that, and let's see from here. Right. Already as high up as we were before, I think, without all that rubbish about jumping. We were there, trying to get here, really. Cross these vines onto that area. But instead, what if we go up onto that, jump across, and then use that to get onto the vines, or go here and see if we can climb that. Let's see. The thing about this is it's extremely slippy. I'm feeling that right now. It pushes you off. There. Right, so we're going there. There it is. Nice and easy. There we go. Right, so now I was hoping once I got on this part that things would be easy, because these little in-between pillars are usually broken, and I can usually use one of those to jump onto the next layer, but there doesn't seem to be one broken this time, which is rather unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Let's see if we can get on there. Yes, we can. Just a bit further up. Maybe there. Yep, there it is. Off and onto there. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay. Careful now. Impurities where the stone isn't quite formed. Just pushing in on the stick as much as you can. There it is. Let's rest her here. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, that is a bit too steep there, and there's this little area, but if we can get onto this stone, we can get across. And you notice now that one is bent and that one is broken, so you see what I mean about that. You can jump onto that one, onto that one, onto that lip, and you're on the next floor, and the next floor, and the next floor, and it's so easy to do. So really we should backtrack onto that pillar and go the other side. So There it is. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't jump there. Garage behind me. I was on top of that roof before now. It's easy enough to do. I'll show you after this if you like. Just gotta have a little bit of patience with this because it can be finicky. There it is. Okay, and onto this one straight away. There it is. So already we're pretty high up. I'm wondering, is that alright, or should I instead take this one? There it is. Just a bit too far. Falling can be interesting because you do have some control, but when it comes to cardinal directions, if you go forward, then pulling back can be an issue, especially on buildings like this that slope downwards. It's useful for getting purchases like that, but then when you want to pull back and not fall off the edge, it can be a little frustrating. It's weird looking at this perspective as well because it's not quite. There it is. Nope. I think I'm gonna have to go straight from there. It's this discoloration there, really. I'm looking at right there. Can I get onto that from there? I don't want to try without some height on it. There we go. Oh, too much, too far. Saved it. There it is. Just looking for an imperfection in the stone, but I don't think I'm gonna find one. No. Fell a little way there, but not all the way, which is fine. I think that one was a little bit of a bridge too far. There we go. Can I use the same method to get up here? You see what I mean? The building pushes her down, and that's not always a good thing. I'm having to fight a little bit just to stay on. That's too far away, and it's up. So let's take the photo mode and have a little look here. We could probably get on this lower level, but where would that bring us? We could use that to get onto that level, and I think that's a similar level to where I was before. Right now I'm pretty high, but I can get higher, I know that much. If I can use that, it's that little bit of stone there. You see that just sort of curved edge on the right hand side of the pillar there, and that's imperfect. So if I can lodge myself in there, I could probably get onto there. Once I get onto there, easy enough to get to the top. That's the easiest way to the top. Nice view from where I am, but I know I can get higher. I had hoped that this would be a quick video. This is not going to be, but it's there, really. Ooh. That first jump little bit. There we go. And on there. Oh no! 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 I wish I could mark it better for you guys, but right now I'm not. I'm not thinking about editing this. If I can. There, about there. So where my arrow struck, you see this sort of flat stone here. There's just tiny ridge on that. Just above where my arrow is, just above and to the right. You might think that's the tiniest nook and cranny ever. But if I can get in there, I'm onto there, up there, use these to get onto there and to the top. And that's as high as this building goes. If I can, maybe I can jump from there across to this top of this pillar here and then onto here, but that's not going to get me very far because that's too far a gap. Even at full tilt, if I ran from there across to there, I would not make it, and there's not really anywhere else to go from there, so that's not going to be worth it. But just so I know, what side of the building am I on? The garage side, really. Okay. Because I suspect one of these fools is gonna kill me. Dancing with death. Ooh. The problem is, as soon as your feet touch the ground, you come out of that slow-mo. And you might think, oh, why not just do that? But that just does not help you when you need your surrounding area. You need to be able to see your cardinal directions and your surroundings when you're jumping like this, because otherwise just really can be so hard to there it was. See, I want to jump, turn, and then jump again. And if I don't turn, then I don't know which way I'm going. I mean, that's such a small little nook and cranny. I need to see it. Right, from behind. No. Let's go down one. So yeah, anything else that you guys want to see in Horizon Zero Dawn 2, let me know in the comments below. I'd like to make a video about it at some point, but I really want to see what other people want to see in the campaign. I want to see a multiplayer, like joint hunting, or if you think that I'm nuts and that the game's... I mean, it is a good game on its own. I think we'd all like to get to the... there it is. We'd all like to get to the naming bridge. Oh no, don't go that way. Nearly messed it up, haven't got so high. Alright, so let's take a break there. Right, next one is there. See what I mean? It's sometimes very difficult to get round things. There it is. There it is. There it is. Don't overcook it. There it is. Yeah, that's gonna be the next one. This shattered building. I got up to there before now. I was walking along part of the top. You can see what I mean about climbing. Like, already I'm looking at this building thinking that can be climbed up. That can be climbed up. That's climbable. That could go all the way up there. That's a good place to get up to, but it's just getting there from the ground, and I'll go over there in a minute just to show you. But let's take some of the sights in, huh? This is lovely. And you might think, why just a day? But there we go. Alright, there it is. this time, about 5 o'clock in the city, where it gets red and dark. The time that I don't like to be climbing is nice because you've still got a little bit of mist in the city, and it's just these lovely, gorgeous views, and just all around. And yeah, it's just a nice view from up here, really. That's why I do what I do, because I like to get these lovely sprawling views. Let's see if we can extend the field of vision for you. There we go. Just a panoramic there for you. Nora Lands, Red Rocks. Now, you could, if you like me and you don't want to lose anything, you could just jump down and kill yourself here, or you could try and climb down. It's just as difficult going down as going up sometimes. Or you could load a previous save. Or you could just jump to a save area, but I'm going to try and climb down for once. Don't often climb down, because usually it's a fall that will kill you. And already I'm pretty high, but this is easy enough. So much easier going down. So much easier going down. Old say.
The branches can cut like claws.
So, old bridges, old buildings, old pile of rubble. Now you think to yourself, what's climbable here? Hello? Well, there's still enemies back here, I can tell you that much. So climbing this one will mean I'd have to clear out the den. But already you can see I could get up to there and up to along here. And there must be a route up this side, or there could be a route... This is a godsend. Alright, that will get you almost all the way to the top, because this is exactly what it says on the tin. You can do the jumps and jumps and jumps. Am I doing this right now? Should I do this right now? Probably not, but yes I am. And look, it's all the way to the top. Not all the way, but enough of the way to make a difference. Alright, let's see where we are. I'm in a jump. I shouldn't be in a jump. Vines. I think if we go right here. Yes, vines straight through the end of it. That's unfortunate. Push through the vines, please. Break the camera a little. There's me. So I need to find purchase and then go left. But you can already see up here the floor looks different, like it did before. The coloring is different and the texture is different. If I can get up to there on the very top, I can just go across from there. I think it's not going to be too much of a hassle, but whether I can is another matter entirely. No. There it is. still real. This bit just to get underneath. Nope, not quite. Nope. Right. We're safe there. Climbed the tower. Right, this one peels off. Can we use that to get to there? Yeah. Getting pushed a bit there. Getting pushed a lot there. Ooh. Yeah. You see that her feet don't always land perfectly, and there's just a little bit of a give. Right, what about this side? Oh, we're gonna miss. We're gonna miss. Ow. It's such a shame we did so well. Nope. This is hurting. Now we're inside, which is not great. Let's move around. Back to the vine area. Lost my rhythm now. That's it. That's it. Ah. You get the idea. Now I want to finish that one. And I don't have time to finish that one. So we're going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed this one. Goodbye.